The story begins with James driving home from a long trip. He's tired and hungry, so he stops at a local Walmart to get some food. When he walks inside, he notices a young girl sitting alone on a bench near the entrance. She's eating a bag of chips and crying. So James decides to ask her if she's okay. "Hi, little girl, are you all right?" The girl looks up at him with wide eyes and quickly wipes away her tears. She says yes, but then asks him for help to get a soda from the vending machine. James agrees and goes with her to the vending machine. They get the soda, and after they return to the bench, the girl tells him that she's waiting for her father, who went to speak with a store employee. She says that he'll be right back. James continues to talk with the girl until her father returns. He's an older man with gray hair and a nice shirt, but he isn't wearing any pants. The sight of the man makes James very uncomfortable. When the man turns his head, James sees that he has no face. Instead, there's a big gaping hole where his face should be. The man's eyes are also completely black. James tries to call 911, but the girl's father stops him and tells him not to bother. He says that he can take care of this. Then he picks up the girl and carries her over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes. The girl cries out in protest, but her father silences her by putting his hand over her mouth. James is horrified and runs away. As he drives home, he keeps thinking about the girl and can't stop replaying the horrible experience in his mind. He doesn't understand why the man didn't have any pants on or why he didn't have a face. He also wonders where the girl's mother was and why she wasn't with them. On the way home, he gets a phone call from the police, asking him if he saw anything suspicious at the Walmart. He explains what he saw, but the police don't seem to believe him. They think he's making it all up. The police also tell him that no one has been reported missing and that there haven't been any other strange activity at the Walmart. James hangs up the phone and continues to drive home. But soon he sees flashing lights in his rearview mirror. He pulls over and the police tell him that he was speeding. They let him off with a warning, and he continues on his way home. When he finally arrives home, he's shaken by his experience at the Walmart. He thinks about calling the police again, but decides against it. He thinks that they wouldn't believe him and that nothing would be done about it. He goes to bed but can't sleep. Keeps having nightmares about the girl and her father. In the morning, he wakes up feeling refreshed, but he still can't shake the feeling that something is wrong. He decides to go back to the Walmart and see if he can find the girl or her father. When he gets there, he notices that the same girl is sitting on the same bench. She looks up at him and smiles. James is shocked and confused, but before he can say anything, she runs away. He looks around to see if anyone else noticed her, but no one did. It's like she had never been there at all. Discouraged, he goes home and tries to forget about the whole thing. But every time he closes his eyes, he sees the girl's face. One day, he sees a news report about a missing girl who looks exactly like the girl from the bench. The girl's name is Emily, and she has been missing for a week. The police are asking for anyone with information to come forward. James knows that he saw Emily at the Walmart, but he doesn't know what to do. He's afraid that people will think he's crazy if he tells them about the faceless man. He continues to struggle with his guilt and fear. He feels like he could have done something to help Emily, but he didn't. He also can't understand why he saw the faceless man or what happened to him. One night, James hears a knock at his door. He opens it to find two police officers standing on his porch. They ask him if he's the person who called in the missing persons report for Emily. He says yes, but then they tell him that they are actually there to ask him some questions about the faceless man. He's confused and asks them what they're talking about. But then he remembers the incident at the Walmart and realizes that they were talking about the man without a face. The officers explain that they've received several calls from people who have seen a man matching the description of the one our James saw. They also tell him that they think the man may be responsible for several other missing persons cases. James is shocked and frightened. He never imagined that the man was a serial killer. He tells the officers everything he remembers about the man and the girl. He describes how the man had no pants on and how his eyes were completely black. The officers thank him for his help and tell him that they'll be in touch if they need anything else from him. As they walk away, James can't help but feel like they don't really believe him. He knows that what he saw was real, but he's not sure if anyone will ever believe him. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a comment. Also, like and subscribe to DarkVision 13. Sleep tight.